service restaurants, and particularly fast food restaurants. And our project name is MRT. This is not only the abbreviation of Mass Rapid Transit, but Metropolitan Restaurant Taipei. We want to redefine and design fast food restaurants with mobility, efficiency, and responsibility. And we want to present a proposal to our local forwarders in Taipei, which is the Taipei Public Transport Corporation. And we want to make the whole transport network into a giant restaurant. And at the terminal station of each lines will have central factories. You can take them as kitchens. And foods from other origins of Taiwan will be delivered into those central factories. And the central factories will manufacture those ingredients into products. And then those products will be transported everywhere in the network and every station. And after they were delivered to each station, they will be stored into a special vending machine which is installed in the station or on the platform. And passengers can buy their food while they're waiting for their service and enjoy their meal when they're on their service. And finally go to work or school directly after arriving their destination. And those leftovers will be transported back to the central factories and then be delivered back to their origins for composting. And this project wants to simplify the process of cooking. So no hot food will be provided, only food like bread, like sandwiches, like maybe sushi or fruits will be provided. And we will not provide any kind of beverage in this project because there are already some public drinking fountain in the MRT station. And this project will share the illumination system and the air conditioning system with the MRT station, the building, and their trains. So it will not generate any waste of energy in this circulation. And we have made some compare with our project and other restaurants. And we have trying to construct a scale and examine it. And these are the results. And depends on this structure, we develop three possibilities of products. First is a zero packaging system, which we want to use a hybrid material combined with rice powder and some remains, which is generated during the cooking process in the central factories. And we'll combine them into and transform them into a material like a thickened sheet. And those packaging will be presented as a form like this. And the transparent parts will be made from plastic through D2W process. It's a process that makes plastic can be totally biodegraded. And we have now developed 4 models for 4 kind of use. Like this prototype is for salad, and this prototype is for fruit. It has some inner structure that will prevent fruits from some shocking while delivering. And this prototype is for sandwiches. We redesigned the size of the sandwiches, which makes us easy to grab and eat. And the final prototype is for bread. And one thing I need to mention is that unfortunately we don't have the time to do the experiment about rice paper or those fibers in 24 hours. So the only thing we know is the water resistance of these kinds of materials are very poor. So it may be go through maybe like plastic coating process before they were manufactured. And that's all about the first products. And the second product we want to make is a modularized freight train units, because we have needs of transporting those foods and goods to each station. And this is the prototype of our freight train. It is modularized and can be assembled to other regular parts of the train. And it contains 13 connected rooms and or area. 2 for the staff and the crewmen, and there are 4 rooms for leftovers and 8 rooms for goods and products. And these rooms can be opened both sides and in this kind of form. The doors have 2 pieces, and one will go to the upside and one will go to the downside. And the only particular doors can be opened while it's transportation, because now some stations have installed some platform gate, 月台门. So we cannot open all of the doors in some stations. So when the train arrives at the station, the particular door will open, and the form of those products are like a cabinet or cargo. It will be easily pulled down or pulled up onto the train. And all of the doors can be opened when they arrive their terminal station or in the central factory. That make them resupply faster. And the train will use off-peak time for transporting, so that it will not affect those passengers when they're transporting in the rush hours. And the third object is an interactive interface of those vendors. We designed a part on the left of the screen which provides more information for those buyers. It will, if you use an Easy Card or credit cards to purchase, it will trace your buying records and recommend you to buy some food that is good to your health, or try to prevent you from buying some food that is maybe hazardous to your body. And those are the presentations.